Staff College, C. Aisha, President Surinder Thalpuse, Women Justice Movement President Zarina Ishaq, and other respected district presidents and secretaries sitting on the dais, Sahodri, Sahodran Mare, Abhivadin. Brothers and sisters, as you know, we are launching our membership drive for 1 month from today. Welfare Party of India has completed almost 11 years. We are present in 11 states of the country. Although we have not got elected to assemblies and parliament, but you know, at panchayat level, at corporation level, at municipality level, we have our presence in Kerala, Karnataka, Rajasthan, West Bengal, and Maharashtra. Wherever our peoples have get elected to panchayat and municipal corporation, peoples have noticed a great change. They are not just elected to the panchayat, they brought a sea change in that area. And you may be knowing that there is a political party in Turkey which is ruling nowadays. This is the 4th term they are continuing. This party got elected in the first election. This party got elected to Istanbul Corporation. They got only 2 seats in the first election. But after 5 years, the entire corporation, municipal corporation, come in the hands of that party. So it is a modest beginning. But I am sure the ideology which we are pursuing, the vision of development which we have for the country, it will be noticed by the people of the countries. They will notice that this is not another political party. There are 2,500 political parties registered with the Election Commission of India. Welfare Party is not an addition to that 2,500 political parties. It is an alternative to present corrupt, communal, criminal and opportunist political parties. Welfare Party of India is not merely contesting to get some seats in parliament and assemblies. We want to change the entire system. We want that whatever promises has been made to the people of the country in the constitution of the country, whatever dreams were shown to the people of the country at the time of independence, unfortunately, since last 70 years, our peoples are waiting for that. The Indian people are waiting for that. And we are sure our committed cadre, our people, those who are associated with Welfare Party of India throughout the country, they will take this message to the people of the country that we are not just an addition to the political system or political parties. It is a revolutionary party. It wants to bring a change in the system. We want a welfare state. We want to establish a welfare state in the country. When we say welfare state, that means every person will get a shelter. You may be knowing that after 70 years of independence, there are a lot of people in the country, those who are getting born on the platform and they are dying there. They don't have to get. You know, recently, some time back, Welfare Party Kerala launched a land movement. It was a success story. We want that every person in the country, whatever may be his class or community, wherever he is living in the country, we want everybody should get shelter. Nobody should be houseless. In the first thing, when we say we want to establish a welfare state. Second thing is that we want each and every person will get, should not be hungry. You may be knowing, there are places in the country where the people are not getting 2-time food. They are just taking 1-time food only. I contested the election from Jangipur. It is a constituency in Murshidabad, West Bengal. I have seen the people, those who are taking rice without dal. They are taking rice with only salt. There are people I have seen, 12 years old children, they don't have anything to wear. They were completely naked because they are not having the resources. We want, Welfare Party want, every person should get the basic need, that is, they should fill their stomach. They should at least get 2 times food, nourishment, complete nourished food. You may be knowing that every year UNICEF, the Human Rights, the United Nations Association, UNICEF, every year they publish a report on global hunger report. And since last many years, India is a country, the report says that 1/3 of people, those who are hungry, those who are not having food, 1/3 of the population comes from India. We are below Bangladesh, we are below Pakistan, we are below Nepal. This is shameful. Our Prime Minister is saying that we want to become Vishwaguru. How can we become Vishwaguru when there are people, a lot of people who are illiterate, they are not getting basic needs, they are not getting shelter, they are not getting education, they are not getting food. How can you become Vishwaguru? Welfare Party of India want that each and every child who is born must get education. You know, in 2009, a law was passed by the parliament which says that every child from 6th year to 14 years will get free and compulsory education. But this did not talk about quality education. We mean every child of the country who is born in India must get free, compulsory and quality education. Whether it is a child of a Prime Minister or a bishopler, they must get admission in one school. One type of education system, one type of facility should be provided to both of them equally. Brothers and sisters, our country is a democratic country. It is the largest democracy of the world. But democracy doesn't mean that you are holding elections every 5 years. Democracy doesn't mean that we have elected governments at the state level and the central level. Democracy has certain values. Democracy is a system where each and every person has equal right, freedom, justice. He is a person, he or she has the right to participate in each and every discussion. The parliament and the assemblies, whatever law they are enacting, whatever policies they are deciding, they must involve the stakeholders. They must seek the opinion of the stakeholders. A person, whatever position he has in society. He may belong to a microscopic minorities. But if he has a good suggestion, that should be, he must or she must have the opportunity to share it with the parliament, with the legislature. Whenever you pass any law which is concerning a particular section of the society, for example, recently Government of India passed farm laws, 3 farm laws, but they did not take into confidence our farmers. They were saying, as usually the Modi government always say, it is for the benefit of the farmers. But you know, for one complete year, the farmers of Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh and Rajasthan, they sat on the border of Delhi. For one complete year, they struggled that these laws should be abolished. Several people died. The entire family was sitting on the road for more than 12 months. And fortunately, because of their struggle, government was compelled to take the farm laws back. Similarly, they passed CAA law. Similarly, they passed Triple Talaq bill. Similarly, they passed many such legislation without involving the stakeholders, without taking the opinion of the stakeholders. This is not a participatory democracy. This is not an inclusive democracy. Welfare Party of India says that when we will come to power, it will not be run by only merely 543 people sitting in the parliament or some people sitting in the legislature, assemblies. We will involve all stakeholders. We will take their opinion. The democracy says, the definition of democracy is government of the people, by the people, for the people. So, the people, those who are sitting in the parliament, the people, those who are sitting in assemblies, they are the people, those we have sent them in the parliament and assemblies. So, it is sovereignty belong to the citizens of the country. They are the people who will decide the fate of the country. So, they must be taken into conference. So, Welfare Party clearly says that whenever we will come to power, we will make democracy inclusive, participatory. Every person will have a say in running the government. Brothers and sisters, as I told you, we have inequality in the society. There are people, those who are not equal. Our constitution talks that every person, he or she, Dalit or Brahman, Muslims or Christian, they are all equal. They have similar rights. Nobody is superior. Nobody is upper caste and lower caste. Our constitution clearly defines that equality of opportunities as well as they will get the possible benefits, all of the people. But unfortunately, that is not come true. We have seen there are people, those who have controlling the resources of the country. 76% resources have been controlled by 1% people of the country. 1% people of the country, they are controlling 76% resources. And merely 26%, 74%, merely 26% resources are shared by 99% of people. This type of unequal system is progressing in our country. Some Ambani, Adani, Dalmia, Tata, Birla, they are controlling the entire wealth of the country. During the COVID, during the pandemic, everybody lost job or business or whatever he was having or she was having. But our corporates, Adani, Ambani, Dalmia, their balance, their bank balance rises. Why? How? So this is an unequal system. We say that whenever we come to power, We will change our economic policies such that the resources will be equitably distributed among all the people of the countries. There will not be this type of disparity in the system that Ambani will have 11-story, multi-story building. Only 5 persons are living in that multi-story building. 21-story building in Bombay. Only 5 people are living in there. They have each and every facilities. And there are people in Bombay, those who live on roadside, those who live in slum areas in a very pathetic condition. So this type of injustices, this type of unequality or inequality in the society will be, we will change this thing. Welfare Party of India clearly says that we will design the economic policies in such a way that the resources should be shared equitably among the people of the country. Brothers and sisters, we are seeing a country where each and every person will have dignity. There will not be any oppression against Dalit or upper caste or Dalit or Adivasis. There will not be any hatred. The plural society will function. Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Isai, Dalit, Adivasi, all together will build a beautiful country. Brothers and sisters, our country has vast resources. Our country is a very beautiful country. Unfortunately, the people, those who are sitting to run the country, they are snatching away our resources. Everyone, whichever party, I am not naming the party, whichever party comes to power, their first and foremost agenda is just to scrap, just to snatch the resources and make their bank balance rising. Welfare Party of India, one more thing I want to say, clearly says India is a plural society. India is a society where Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Isai, Adivasi, Dalit, Christian, Jain, Bodh, Parsis, they are living here since centuries together. All of us have built this country. All of us has struggled for the independence of the country. India is not having one language, we have several languages. India is not having one religion, we have several religions. India is not having one culture, we have several cultures. India is a multi-religious, multicultural and multi-lingual society. We will not allow the BJP government to impose Hindi, Hindu, Hindustan on the country. Welfare Party of India clearly says that whenever we will come to power, we will try to make India as a cultural federation. A cultural federal system we will try to bring. Each religion and each culture and each language will have equal rights and they will get the equal opportunity to prosper and progress. Unfortunately, the people, those who are sitting in Delhi, they has created an atmosphere in 8 years. The entire country is polarized. They have created a narrative in the country, that Hindu-Muslim narrative. And because of which our society is getting, there are clashes, there are radicalization, there are hatred, there are hate speeches, there are people, those who are giving genocide call through Dharm Sansad. And there are people, those are officially spokesmen of BJP. They are insulting our Prophet, peace be upon him, Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. And because of this, not only in India, throughout the world, And throughout the Muslim nations, there was a cry, what is going on in India? And our people, those who have resisted, those who have protested against this, they have been sent behind the bar. They have been arrested. But the government of India so far has not arrested Nupur Sharma. Whatever has happened the day before yesterday in Udaipur, we condemn it. Islam doesn't allow the people to take law in their own hands. The constitution of the country doesn't allow the person to take the law in their own hand. Whatever those who have beheaded Kanhaiya, they have done a shameful act. But what are the circumstances which is radicalizing the youth of the country? That has to be seen. You are radicalizing the youth. You are radicalizing the country. It is not in the interest of the country. It is not in the interest of the progress of the country. So it is the duty of all of us to come forward. Unfortunately, the party at the helm of the affair, the BJP, what they are doing, I will not go into detail. But the thing is that they are trying to hijack the democracy and convert it into autocracy and fascist government. They are toppling the elected governments in Madhya Pradesh, in Goa, in Manipur, in Arunachal Pradesh, and recently in Maharashtra. What is this happening? Brothers and sisters, Welfare Party of India gave a call to the young blood of the country, to the civil society, to male and female, to all sections of the society, come forward. It is not a party of us. It is not the party of our few people. It is the party of the masses. We call upon all the people to join Welfare Party of India if you want to bring a change in the country. If you want to make a country a Vishwaguru, if you want to make a country a beautiful country, a prosperous country, a country which is based on justice, which is based on equality, which is based on peace and harmony, which is based on freedom of expression, freedom of thought, freedom of religion. Welfare Party is not, don't equate us with other political parties. We are a party which has a value system, a party which has a complete clear vision for the country, a party which wants to bring a change in the country, which wants each and every citizen of the country must share the resources, must have the dignity, must have justice, and must have all the things which has been said in our constitution of the country. So I take this opportunity to call upon the people of the country, call upon the new generation, to call upon our youth, call upon our sisters and brothers to come forward and take this flag of Welfare Party in their hand and come forward to change the country, take the country to its destination where everybody will prosper, everybody will march forward, everybody will get equal opportunities. Thank you very much.